Hey y'all, Andrea from Andrea Speaks TV, back to bring you news and commentary you can use. Listen y'all, I know it's nighttime. You can hear me, you may not be able to see me as well, but I want to come on and just share a message with you. First of all, I hope you're doing well. I hope your family is doing well. I hope you're staying warm, okay, here in Georgia. Right now I'm driving along and my car says it is 27 degrees Fahrenheit, okay? But I'm also getting reports that this coming week and maybe the week after, the weather is supposed to change, okay? I'm hearing that it's supposed to get warmer. So I got to do some research on that. But listen, y'all, that's not what I want to talk in this video. What I want to talk about, that's not what I want to talk about in this video. What I actually want to talk about is, y'all, do you know that we have yet another crisis right here in our country? And I believe that not many people know about it. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. Did you know, now I've heard this before, right? About China, foreign countries such as China coming in and buying U.S. farmland, okay? I've heard these stories before, but I'm gonna look into this a little bit more and do my research, because what's happening is farmers, okay, are speaking out about this. And not only are they speaking out about this, but you know, they're calling for action to be taken against this. Now, I do know that maybe there are some states, there had been some talks of legislation introduced. I don't know if any bills have been, or laws have been passed to prevent foreign countries or foreign entities from coming in and buying U.S. farmland. But something needs to be done about this. Something has to be done. And the reason why I say this is because, why are they buying up so much farmland, okay? Are they in some kind of way attempting to control our food supply? What is that about? Think about that, y'all. If they can control the food supply, okay, then doesn't that mean that they can grow and modify, manipulate the foods, okay? Think about this, y'all. We're talking about farmers, okay? Those who feed not only America, but feed the world, right? What are your thoughts on this, okay? Please share any insight. Like I said, I'm going to look into this and find out more, because this is a concern. We're talking about the food that we eat, y'all. The food that we eat, okay? And I think, you know, we all have seen and are seeing how it seems like every week, okay? I don't want to say every day, that may be a stretch, although it seems like it. But every week, y'all, every week, it seems like there's another recall, something pertaining to our food supply, and it's just continuing. It's a continuous pattern, right, that's happening, okay? It's a pattern concerning our food supply. And what I feel like is, again, as I have been saying, okay, I just didn't start saying this today or this year, grow as much food as you can as possible, y'all. When you grow your own food, you can control you know, the process by which you care for your plants, okay? Whether you choose not to use chemicals, pesticides, different type of synthetic, whatever, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? You can control, when you're growing your own food, okay, you can have a level of control over what goes in your food, okay? Now, to go along with that, right, people who grow their food on a larger scale, they have farms, homesteads. Do you even know, okay, that in some cases, people who are growing their own food and sharing it with their community, okay, they're even coming under attack. I spoke about a gentleman a while back on the channel. I'm gonna do another video about him, but there are calls, if it has not been already, there are calls for his homestead to cease operations, okay, on the federal level. So they have been watching this gentleman for a long time, and from my understanding, all he's trying to do is just, you know, share his crop, his harvest, what he's growing and raising with his community. And, you know, for whatever reason, they're trying to stop it, okay? And make accusations on him. I'll talk about him a little bit more in another video. But what I want to say is pay attention to what you're eating, and not only what you're eating, but where is it coming from? Why, again, I'm asking questions. Y'all know here on the channel I ask questions. Why is China coming and buying up so much of the U.S. farmland? Okay, not only that, but from my understanding, here in America, we just can't go and buy Chinese land. So am I right or wrong about that, y'all? Y'all please let me know if I misstated something. But from my understanding, we can't just, here in the United States, we can't just go and buy land in China. So how is it so easy for them to come over here in America and buy the farmland? Okay, I have some questions about that. I have some questions about what are they doing with the farmland. Farmers have also said that they're doing something with the seed technology. Okay, are they? Now I'm gonna have to do some more research on that. Okay, to see exactly what that is. But are they coming in stealing, allegedly stealing this seed technology, and what are they doing with it? What is seed technology? I got to do some research on that. So again, y'all, we have another crisis, okay, here in America. And like I said, it's nighttime, y'all. It's actually 7:49 p.m. as I'm recording this video here on the East Coast, Eastern Standard Time. Listen, I don't think a lot of people know this. Pay attention to where you buy your food, okay? A lot of these stores, and I'm gonna show, I don't know if I showed you all a picture from Whole Foods, but I took a picture, Whole Foods, okay? Let me speak about them. Now, they're known for organic, organic foods, foods that necessarily haven't been treated with, non-GMO and all of that, right? Do your research on Whole Foods if you've never heard of it. Whole Foods now is starting to carry, I believe it was a turkey, right? I think this was around like Thanksgiving, maybe even Christmas. And I'm gonna show y'all a picture, but it had some type of the name of it, it was like it was grown using, I forgot the name of it, y'all, please forgive me. Regenerative, I gotta go back and think of the name of this technology. But it had labeled on the meat, on the turkey, right, that it was grown a certain way. And it was a technology that I had never heard of before. Okay, so what I'm saying is, some of these stores, now just use Whole Foods as an example. Think about the local stores in your particular area, right, in your local community. Whatever way that they are trying to move the world in terms of agriculture, okay, the whole climate agenda, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about with that, right? Don't think for once that they are not going to include agriculture in the way that our food is grown, okay? There are already plans in the works to change a lot of traditional things that have worked for, many years. But in the name of climate, saving the planet, and I'm not saying that in a way that's, I know that there are things that we all can do as humans to do our part to keep the planet clean and safe, and free from, harmful chemicals and things like that. I don't want to make a joke of that. But what I'm saying is, with this climate agenda, right, they're now moving and have moved, okay? They're not going to always make this headline news, y'all. They are introducing this into agriculture, the way our food is grown, okay? Farmers, they know this. Our farmers, those men, women, and their families who, they make it their living to grow food, and that's their way of life, and they excuse me, feed the country and the world. They're on to what's going on. Who's supporting the farmers? Okay, who's standing with them saying, hey, why are you trying to take away diesel? Why are you trying to change the fertilizer? Why are you increasing prices on this? And what about, who's helping, who's standing with the farmers who are standing up saying, hey, we need change. We don't want to go along with the way that, this is headed. Who is standing with the farmers, okay? Like I said, y'all, people may not even realize and know this is going on. But I do believe we have a crisis with this farmland situation, with China coming in, buying the farmland. I'm going to do research on this, okay? And I'll keep you all updated. But in the meantime, I want to know your thoughts. Please share your insight. Is this a problem in your state? I'm going to research my own state of Georgia and see just how big of a concern. I believe I've seen this in the headlines once before, but again, it's not like every day this is a headline story like some of the other stories we see going on, right? Like I said, y'all, whenever there's a big story or a few stories that they seem like they want our attention on, sometimes they can be distractions. The question you should ask is, okay, what else is going on that, you know, they don't really want us to know about, okay? I'm going to do my research and update you all. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you all, your likes, okay? Some of you all share with me that sometimes when you give the video a thumbs up, it doesn't always count. So I want to say to that, first of all, thank you for sharing your feedback. Please keep giving the video a thumbs up. And you know, sometimes this platform can be unpredictable in the things that it does. I was looking at some information about the notifications. Make sure that when you subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit the bell for notifications and all notifications. That way when I make posts on the community tab, or when I upload new videos, you'll be notified, or you're supposed to be notified, okay? Let me know your thoughts, y'all, in the comments, okay? I do take time and I read comments. Let me know your thoughts on the crisis, okay? I'm going to call it a crisis because it's happening at an alarming rate and many people don't know about it, okay? The crisis with China coming in, buying U.S. farmland. What's going on? Are they controlling the food supply? What is really going on here, okay? Thank you all so much for continuing to support the channel. Stay tuned for more news and commentary you can use right here on Andrea Speaks TV.